Alright, Twin Day, y'all. That means let's go in Swahili. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and begin our journey. My name is Andrew, just so you're not driving with a stranger. I'm gonna be your safari guide out here, this Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Like I said, for your safety, there's no standing out here. There's also no flash photography. You can still take pictures. You're more than welcome to. Just turn off that flash for me. You don't want to hurt any of the animals. You don't want to scare them. The last thing we need is a wildebeest migration or stampede. You don't want to kill another Mufasa.
Aww.
It was made in like 1991. You cannot tell me that's too soon. Now this is nighttime, so we're gonna see maybe less active animals, maybe some different animals. Maybe some animals that are more active. You'll never know. But we are gonna begin our journey through the Little Aturi Forest. Now on the right-hand side, you'll see, well, I can see, I don't know if you can see.
I see him.
We'll see that okapi on that right-hand side, by that tree over there. Now the okapi has a pretty dark brown coat, and it also has some zebra-striped legs. However, it's not a zebra, it's an okapi. Not even close to a zebra. It's just the living relative of the giraffe. You are correct, I heard somebody say it back there. On the left-hand side, if you look closely, you'll see a lighter brown animal. That's called your greater kudu back there on that hill. They look to be females because they don't have any horns. Your greater kudu, the second largest antelope down here in Africa. Wow. And your females can stand at about 55 inches tall. And they'll weigh as much as 400 pounds. Very big. That's what you get when you're the second largest.
They have all these artificial lights.
We're going to come up next to this watering hole, one of many throughout the safari and Africa. Sometimes you may find a black rhino or two around him. So that's what we're going to keep our eyes peeled for. In fact, I do actually see one. It's against that back wall over there.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It weighs about 3,000 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. It has pretty terrible eyesight though. In case you're wondering, pretty blind. Has fantastic hearing though. Rotating those ears almost 180 degrees to try to pinpoint where a sound is coming from. However, there's only about 5,000 black rhino left in the world today, and they have no natural predators. So if you're wondering how their numbers got so low, that's because of humans poaching those black rhino, unfortunately.
Oh.
Now on the right-hand side, you'll see a bongo. I think that we're going to see him cross the road. Yeah.
He's trying to go.
Bongo. Look at this.
Oh wow.
Your bongo, also known as the ghost of the forest. They have those horns that slightly lean backwards a little bit.
He's a big guy.
They have those horns that slightly lean backwards, as you can see. And so they don't get tangled up in any bushes whenever they're running.
What are y'all doing?
Very smooth to the touch. No, they're just taking their time, because why not? We're in their house, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one swimming out in front of it. The left-hand side. Those are pretty big. They weigh about 5,500 pounds. They eat about 100 pounds of food a day. They can hold their breath for about 8 minutes underwater. Not actually swimming either. They just tippy-toe across that bottom floor to get where they need to go. Your Nile crocodile getting up to about 16 to 20 feet left. They are your cold-blooded exothermic animals. That means they release heat when they open their mouth. They only eat about one large meal a week.
I would not
so you
want
don't
to
see
be.
them move too much.
I would not want to be down there, hanging out with them.
However, they still have those pretty powerful jaws that are strong enough to crush bone with about a 2,000-pound force. If you didn't know the difference between an alligator and a crocodile, the difference is that One will see you later, the other will see you after a while. Okay, not everybody got that one. Some of you are still thinking. But while you think, I'm going to take you out onto the savannah. A different ecosystem where you'll see, again, different animals out here. The savannah is basically just a huge open field where a lot of the animals like to roam around, sometimes interact with each other. And it's also where you'll find some of your more iconic animals out here, like your giraffe, your lions, your zebra possibly. We're going to keep our eyes peeled out for those animals, as well as maybe a few others you didn't know about. That way I can learn you some knowledge. Now your spotted hyena have a different kind of system in their clan. The females outrank the males. So your least dominant female outranks your most dominant male. They have pretty powerful jaws themselves. They can finish a large prey in about 30 minutes or less. They'll eat everything except the skull. And I don't know if you saw, but they do have those thick jugular necks to help them make different calls to one another. See that beautiful sunset on your left-hand side?
Oh, look. Look at that.
As well as some animals on the right. Those animals,
that's manufactured
those smaller
sunset.
gazelle-like creatures, the ones with those tan tops,
yes, it is.
the white underbellies, and that dark stripe in the middle. Yeah, the ones that kind of look like an upside-down spores. Yeah, those are going to be your springbok.
I read they do that. They make it look like that.
Your springbok will jump about 6 feet in the air over a distance of 13 feet. They'll do a fantastic little move called pronking, which is when they jump up and down in the air repeatedly whenever they get really excited about something.
They've got something in the screen. Cattle up in here.
Lots of roadblocks today.
On the left-hand side, though, you'll see some Patterson's eland coming up. Now, I said your greater kudu was the second largest. Your Patterson eland takes first place. It is the largest antelope down here in Africa. So it'll stand at about 6 feet tall from the hooves to the shoulders. And it can weigh as much as a small car.
Wow.
Yeah, what's even more impressive, though, is that it can jump about 6 to 8 feet in the air from a standing position. Which is terrifying. And then on your right and left-hand sides, like I said, we have these Ankole cattle, or Watusi. We have these big horns that reach about 3 to 4 feet in length each. The horn's not too heavy, though. They're actually quite hollow. Allows blood to circulate through those horns to help cool off the animal. If they ever get a little bit too hot.
Oh my gosh, look how big that is.
Yep. Like I said, weighs as much as a small car, but jumps 6 to 8 feet in the air. Your silvery creatures right here, though, your white-bearded wildebeest.
That's what killed me faster.
They are your largest migratory down here in Africa. And what we talk about scaring them. They'll migrate in herds of about 1 to 1.5 million. They'll travel anywhere from 500 to 1,000 miles, just kind of looking for food and water. Giraffes stand at about 18 to 20 feet tall when they reach the adult size. And they also have an 18-inch long tongue. That tongue being very long, very sticky, is also prehensile, so they can grab those leaves off the tops of trees. However, sometimes they do get spooked at night, that Tower of Giraffe. When they do get spooked, it is indeed called a Tower of Terror. I think that was my last one. There on your left-hand side. Female elephants pregnant for about 22 months. When they do give birth, they'll give birth to a baby elephant that comes out at about 250 plus pounds. Your greater flamingo on your left-hand side. They are your lightest pink of all your flamingo species. They get that pink coloration from that high beta-carotene diet of shrimp and krillfish. There's a male lion roar being heard for over 5 miles. On your right-hand side, though, it's straight ahead. Looks like we have some white rhino.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Yep. That's rhino.
Where are you guys headed?
White rhino being a lot bigger than the black rhino. They weigh about 5,000 pounds as opposed to 3,000.
Yeah.
Your scimitar hornworks have horns that slightly curve backwards a little bit. And they only get one, so if they were to break or chip, they unfortunately do not grow back. However, they do have a cool superpower. They can raise their body temperature to about 115 degrees. Very helpful for the hot times. But those are all the animals we're going to see. I hope that, we saw a lot. I hope that you at least learned something new about an animal that was your favorite. If you saw a new favorite animal. However, a lot of those animals that we actually did see are critically endangered. So they are in desperate need of our help. And you can actually help them by doing just one little thing, that's recycling any material that you may use, especially your papers and plastics, to help protect that deforestation. But down here in Harambe, we don't actually say goodbye. Instead, we like to use a Swahili word, kwaherini. So kwaherini just means go well. It's a much friendlier term, a less final term. I say kwaherini because I hope that you join us maybe on a second safari, maybe one during the day, to see what other animals are out and about. So kwaherini y'all, I hope you have a wild rest of your night. Okay.
Watch your arms, let your right doors are opening, make sure you have on fungi.
Kwaherini y'all, and kuta tata.
Kwaherini.
Thank you, have a wild night.
That was pretty neat. It's a little something different doing it at nighttime.